Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We are in the riveting Case 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. And oh my god, things are getting spicy. The evidence that Miles Edgeworth shot and killed a man, Robert Hammond, seems insurmountable. I'm not even sure what Phoenix can do. But I know he's innocent. He just has to be. I like him too much for that. Goodness. Ugh. Well, nothing else to do but to get back in it. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony please. Witness's account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. She looks kinda shifty about that statement. Why wasn't she out observing the meteors? I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. Oh. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge? She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Something doesn't add up. Was it 2 shots or 3 or 1? Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... Objection! Oh, wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo was worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Yes, I do. Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. Oh, I can't wait to prove this asshole wrong. And then I will have you held in the contempt of court. Oh. Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. What are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Oh boy. I need to press everything. It's a short testimony anyway. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yeah. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... Yikes. I was in my car. Why do you look so uncertain about that? Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Yeah. Tell us more. I don't believe her story in the first place. What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objections to... No! Jesus Christ! Well, wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang coming up from the lake. So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Well, if there were two bangs, why was there only one photograph, huh? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. Yeah, he is hiding something. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. On karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Yeah, my theory is that she came to look for Gordy and was too ashamed to admit that she was looking for something so silly. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Oh shit. Is this instant death? Oh, damn. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick. Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Really fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Someone just screamed, "Hold it"? The first witness. The man who saw it. The one. The only. Oh. I thought it was gonna be Larry Butts, but okay. It was me. Papaya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. Holy shit. No. Wait? I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Papaya Faye, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Oh, thank you, Maya. Maya. Oops. Papaya! I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Well, what about the other man? If you saw it clear as day, yeah, why wouldn't you see him too? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can. Oh! Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. Oh shit, playing with fire here. Okay, I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Wait. This is the one and only paragraph of the testimony. Oh! I need to prove that it couldn't have been him. Wait, no, wait. I wanted to look at it. I wanted to look at it, no. I wanted to look at the map. Oh, shit. Ah. Enter to check, not E. Okay, the only thing I can think to do is to present the lake photo. The camera was set up. The camera was set up. No, wait. No, I saw it clear as day. But it wasn't clear as day. It was a misty, misty night. That is not clear as day. You couldn't have seen it. Objection! Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Yeah, that's a good question. Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Jesus Christ, and he is going to get away with it, isn't he? Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Okay. I did it. He finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Oh. Did you now? Why would you bring binoculars to a meteor scene? That would be so hard to look at meteors and shooting stars with binoculars. You just look at the sky with it. No, she was looking for Gordy, the monster of the lake. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars? No. No, there's no way you would make it out in the dark, in the fog. There was no light source. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Okay. Right on. Oh, pressing the wrong thing will hurt me again. Uh-oh. No. It was cold night and the mist was thick as grits. I can't contradict that. Once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Anything here? Oh god. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. My heart and my brain is telling me that I need to press this to learn why she brought her binoculars. And maybe with that added info added to the testimony, I can claim that she was looking for the monster and I don't know what to do. Hold up. Wait, oh! Wait. That's right, I established that, well, I didn't really establish it, but I noticed that the photo in that newspaper column was taken with her camera. Ah. Maybe I can use that somehow. That noise, I don't like a look at my binoculars. Yeah, right, I honestly think my best option here is to press this. I hope it works. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. No it's not. It took the photographic evidence you're so proudly using, sir. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I need to. That's my one avenue. I need to. Yeah, make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. No, it couldn't be. Yeah, no, it couldn't have been. Meteor showers don't freaking make noises. Automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. To this, Lada, I say, objection. Objection! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. Yeah, that too. You have to point a camera upwards to take a photo of the stars, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Oh, she better not say she was going for, like, the reflection of the water. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Ah, I know. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Why, a special little monster, of course. She was the first person to notice it, too. Yeah, that's the one.
Take that!
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see, prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Yeah, this is still the proof. Yeah. I have proof. The camera was attuned to loud noises, and you took the very first photo of it in the first place. That's in that column. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. It was facing the camera and is attuned to loud noises.
Take that!
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had the camera set to respond to loud noises. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Wow. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. I'm going to spot it. Is Von Karma on edge a little? Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. What's the deal with the first bang? What? I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Objection!
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection!
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Haha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Uh-oh. I can't press again, can I? Oh no. Do or die, understood. Yeah, my health bar showed up. If I press anything without a cause to, then I get penalized. Okay. An investigative photographer. Just if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. Just watched the boat the whole time. Saw a flash and then heard a gunshot. There was a delay between the flash and the gunshot. Maybe? That could just be phrased weirdly. Okay, I think it's time to press that there were actually 3 bullets fired. Okay, let's contradict that her claim is that she heard another gunshot, but the autopsy report for Robert Hammond says that the cause of death was 1 bullet shot to the heart. I need to do this. I'm not entirely sure. Here goes.
Objection!
Damn it. Not good. Not good. Okay, tell me about this flash and the maybe delay between the flash and the gunshot. Uh-oh. God damn it. I can already tell I've lost. I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. Be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Oh, I can press! Okay. Why do you seem so unsure about saying that what you get a scoop? Yeah, they even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news as Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Okay. Is it, though? Did Von Karma put you up to this? Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang... Oh! Why bang specifically, huh? Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Oh, she was about to say something. Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Right straight out at the lake, so through the vehicle's front window? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. Or like a crack, maybe? Yep. I don't know, she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. Yeah, she would have gotten out of the car, wouldn't she? Yeah. What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush, puppies, pops, I'm getting there. Ah. Okay. Phoenix pretty much just told me that, yeah, if she heard that bang, her impulse wouldn't be to stare at the boat. She would have been looking for Gordy. Okay. Yeah, no, you would have been looking for Gordy.
Objection!
Oh, thank God. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. How many any normal person be looking at it? I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Yeah, I got her this time. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. Trevor, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You need them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might have been out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. It's just, I thought, I could be witness to a murder and all. Oh, I hate this woman so much. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who was shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... You took it? Oh. Hey now. Hey. The reason she took the photo was because you couldn't make out who shot who. She just slipped up. She just slipped the hell up. Oh my god. But wait. If she took the photo on purpose with the goal of presenting indiscriminate figures who wouldn't be able to be made out, the only reason she could have had that motive is if she knew it was going to happen. What the fuck?
Objection.
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Yeah, whatever happened to that? Basically, she doctored it. She enlarged that photo. Where's the original? Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. How could it possibly... This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Yeah, press this. Never let it slip. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Bah, we got her. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Objection.
Because it does not exist. Wow, he's rattled. Hello. My god, did Von Karma try to frame Edgeworth? Why would he have personal stake in... No, is this just him trying to win the case, or is there something else going on here? What are you all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Oh, you old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
Objection.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. You can't do that. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Whoa. Okay. Jeez. Okay, that gun is being held in the left hand. That gun is being held in the left hand. And earlier, I forget where, forget who, but we learned that the fingerprints on the gun were held with the right hand. Hold up. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Mr. Von Karma, would you care to tell the court what your dominant hand is, please? Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Hahaha. Oh, baby. He's been snapping his fingers with his left hand this entire time. Oh my god. Manfred von Karma is the killer. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Happy now, Mr. Wright? Oh, yes I am, you bloody bastard. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. Wow, don't take that out of context, please. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then, I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Motive? Well, okay, that's a bad thing to say in this case, but... Nothing, of course. Then, I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Objection! Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. What should I do? Show other evidence. Yes, I can apply evidence to this new photograph. Wait. Your Honor, this evidence...
Objection!
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Oh. Object to the enlargement, I guess. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Oh. Okay, that works. But what might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. The left hand.
Take that!
Here, Your Honor. The shooter. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Can you be more specific? Can you be more specific? I'm too excited I can't words. Specific right. No, more like specific left. The hand. The left hand.
Take that!
Here, Your Honor. The shooter. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor! The hand... That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. Show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. Yeah.
Take that!
The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, baby. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? I think this is a clue. Miles Edgeworth said that the victim shot himself. That was Miles' own testimony, that the victim shot himself. But I gotta go with this. I think that's the only correct answer. There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order. So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor, I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. That's 3 feet. That's 3 feet. What? How big is the boat? How big are the boats? Wait, what? A meter? That's 3 feet, yeah. There was no way it could have been suicide. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Ah. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. Phew. We made it, boys. That came down to the wire. But, we did it. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Damn. That was something, dude. Alright, let's wrap this up. Phew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake, anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right? What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. Oof. I think I know where it's coming from. That's all. I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. That might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. To be continued. Indeed, I think this is a good place to leave things off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that one. Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it for now. Wow. This case is incredible. Dang. Manfred is suspicious as all get out. I think he did it. I think he was the shooter or the killer. He tried to frame Edgeworth for some reason? I don't know. Jeez. I'm still not entirely sure why or how or what or when but this case really is something. Oh my gosh. Well, I know I am looking forward to hopefully investigating more, determining the length and, well, the dimensions of the boats to see if it was even possible for a gunshot to be fired on that boat, 1 meter long, you know? And there's also that male witness who Von Karma really didn't want in court, who was probably Larry Butts. That's gonna be hilarious. Wait, no, it couldn't have been. He didn't know the murder happened. Yeah, it's someone else then, huh? Ah, well, whatever. I guess all that's left to say is that I can't wait for next time. Unfortunately, I have no idea when that'll be. My schedule in recent days is very, very strict because I'm busy moving to a new house. So hopefully I'll be able to record again and finish this case up before I move, but you never know. Might be a long time before I get to continue. Either way, I can always rewatch my videos to see what happened. So, I've been Zephyr the Jester. This has been Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. Until then, take care.